Good evening, this is Celestial Nurse. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today I will be covering electromagnetic medicine. This is the first video regarding the history. There's much history on this, so I will be doing another video and eventually going into how it is supposed to heal the body. So I want to give credit to the inventors, how it started, and kind of the dates of the history of how we got to here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you and have a good day. First part I want to do is a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not giving any medical advice. This is just research. So my disclaimer is all information shared, written, verbal of any kind with Celestial Nurse is my opinion or knowledge that I have researched and thought of and want to share with others. Please be advised with a medical doctor for any medical issues or concerns. Again, I am not a doctor. This is only for entertainment purposes. Please contact your medical provider for any health-related questions. I am only sharing what I have researched on my own. This is going over history of electromagnetic medicine. My reference for this information is from the author Thomas Valone, PhD. Please go check out his books. He has many different books. This is one of them. The book is called Bioelectromagnetic, Healing of a Rationale for its Use. And I hope you enjoy it, and I highly recommend his book. From this book, according to the American Therapeutic Association back in 1890, they would complete a yearly conference of how therapeutic uses of electricity and electrical devices were by physicians on their patients. In the beginning, the DC, which is direct current, was only used in the medical offices. This was known to relieve patients of their pain as well as serious nervous patients. It would relax them. 8 years later, the year would be 1898. Nikola Tesla was using AC instead of DC current, which is alternating current. For years, he decided to write a paper on the great results of healing people with high-frequency oscillators. The paper, he titled it, was High Frequency Oscillators for Electrotherapeutic and Other Purposes. This AC, unlike the older version DC, was considered to be very interesting because it was harmless and it would without causing pain or any serious discomfort. Coils he used were up to 3 feet in diameter to heal magnetically and treat without contact, and spheres of brass were used with insulating wax. Nikola Tesla concluded, "Our bodies are," he's quoted, "tissues are condensers." In this day, the body tissue has been proven to be at 100 to 300 pF. Tesla states that the results of his coils were certainly beneficial. Years later, September 6, 1932, a doctor of the name Gustav Kulischer announced during his seminary that using Tesla treatment was highly beneficial, having highly beneficial results with healing. Later the year 1925, Georges Lakhovsky published a paper called Curing Cancer with Ultra Radio Frequencies in the Radio News. He states, quoted, "The amplitude of cell oscillations must reach a certain value in order that the organism be strong enough to repulse the destructive vibrations from certain microbes." He continues, "The remedy, in my opinion, is to kill the microbes in contact with the healthy cells, but to reinforce oscillations of the cell, either directly by reinforcing the radioactivity of the blood or in producing on the cells a direct action by means of the proper rays, extremely short harmonics." And he continues, "The cells with very weak vibrations, when placed in the field of multiple vibrations, finds its own frequency and starts again to oscillate normally through the phenomenon of resonance." This is his patent is under U.S. patent number 1,962,565. George Lakhovsky is quoted, and he states, that each cell in the body of an organism, such as a plant, animal, human being, is a radio receiver and has its own special receiver. Each cell is also electricity. He then discusses that the pathology electric, his device would heal the body by providing an equilibrium. He studied first by using geraniums that had cancer. Then by using his method of healing, the cancer would simply just fall off due to it being external anyways. Later, he studied on animals and humans in 7 countries. He was later put on the Nazis' most wanted list due to his energy medicine, and then later he was smuggled out of France to the US. A very important quote. Dr. Gustav Kolischer, who was part of the American Congress of Physical Therapy, was quoted during a seminar saying, Nikola Tesla's high-frequency electrical currents are bringing about highly beneficial results in dealing with cancer, surpassing anything that could be accomplished with ordinary surgery. Here I have some of the great electromagnetic inventors. To the left we have Nikola Tesla, and then after that we have Georges Lakhovsky, and it looks like he is doing one of his treatments right there. And then we have Royal Raymond Rife, and then I did not get time to cover Antoine Prieurs, but I will be covering him next, as well as some other inventors. To be continued, electromagnetic healing. I will be coming out with more videos for the history of bioelectromagnetic medicine. There's just so much history I could not cover with this one video. Please come back and visit or subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of these videos. After I finish the history, I want to continue on with some of the other items in his book, which would be the coherent nature of stimulated biophoton emissions, effects of electromagnetic fields on the body, and so on. I highly recommend you buy the book that I'm referencing for these videos. It has such great information that I had to share it with everybody. Again, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Celestial Nurse and Herbalist. On the next slide, I have more information. Again, thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Celestial Nurse and Herbalist. You can reach my website at www.celestialnurse.com and Twitter, which is Celestial Nurse at Celestial Herbal. Here's my references if you're interested. The book again is Bioelectromagnetic Healing, a Rationale for Its Use by Thomas Valone. And the pictures that I have used, those are some of the links that I found those pictures. Thank you very much and have a great week.